Hello and welcome, my name is XLK and today we're taking a look at one of the top performers in the meta, Face Hunter. The deck is very aggressive and it's all about going face and closing out the game as quickly as possible. A lot of the power of this deck comes from the ability to trade and maintain board while dealing absurd face damage to your opponent with cards like Piercing Shot and Trampling Rhino. For your mulligan, you want to go for all of these cards: Adorable Infestation, Demon Companion, Tour Guide, Intrepid Initiate, Wolpertinger, Imprisoned Felma, Scavenger's Ingenuity, and Rinling's Rifle. Prioritize getting at least one minion over the buffs and weapons. A good starting hand could look something like this: Intrepid Initiate, Adorable Infestation, and Demon Companion. Or Tour Guide, Imprisoned Felma, and Scavenger's Ingenuity. The deck is pretty simple, and if you have played Face Hunter in the past, you'll probably have a good grasp on how to play this. But there are a few things that you need to think about. You want to run two beasts in this deck, so no matter what you get with Scavenger's Ingenuity, you'll get something really good. Scavenger's Ingenuity is best played on turn 3 to hit a Wolpertinger, or on turn 4 to hit that Rhino for your next turn. Always take note of which beast you have already drawn to calculate the chances of the best outcome. This will determine which turn you will play Scavenger's Ingenuity on. Remember to get your Martial Cubs out of your hand before you scrap shot, so that the buff can land on a better target. It's better to play tracking later in the game to try to find the best card for the best situation. However, using it on curve isn't totally wrong either. You want to use your hero power to curve out and deal some extra damage. This is to prevent you from blowing out your hand too fast, while still putting a lot of pressure on your opponent. You can use Piercing Shot on your own 1 health minions to burst your opponent for 5 damage in the face. And of course, try to drop your hand before you quick shot. But don't obsess over getting that card draw. The 3 damage will come in handy anyways in most situations. And that's it for Face Hunter. Blink and the game is over. Go face as much as you can and finish the game with a couple of spells and a huge Rhino. Thank you all for watching. I can't believe how quickly we are growing after this expansion. I'm doing 3 videos a week for the rest of April. So remember to like the video, subscribe to the channel, but most importantly, enjoy the games. Wow! Face Hunter is back. It's so good. I really wish that I had used this to climb before. Okay. Tour Guide is fine, but he's not my favorite. Tracking, we can save that for later. We have our demonic friends in the beginning. Yeah, I am super happy with this Face Hunter deck. I saw Viper playing it in Grandmaster, so I was thinking, if it's good enough for Grandmasters, it's definitely good enough for me. First turn, just want a Demon Companion. Second, Imprisoned Felma. It's easy. I mean, we have all played Face Hunter before. Not my favorite, but we're gonna make good use of it. I think that the last Face Hunter deck that we used to play, the beasts really synergized well with the cards, but I think it's the same with this one. They really synergize well, and I kind of like this more because you can fight for board and you can still, you know, deal a ton of face damage. So now I kind of want to hit a scrap shot would be good, because whatever it lands on, it's gonna have an amazing outcome. Oh, okay, so it's not a weapon rogue. He's not leaving that out, right? There's no chance. Can I even do something? Maybe it's just a genius. Give me a Headhunter's Axe, or whatever it's called. Headhunter's Hatchet? I think so. But rogues, I don't think we have any problems dealing with them. Maybe watch post, but I don't think so. We might actually, unless we can kill that, which we might be able to. I mean, there's the hatchet. And now we won, right? It's a lot of tempo. It's really good. Next turn, we can actually coin the Rhino, but I think we want to hold it for a while. Or do we? Kind of depending. If he trades, then we can get 4 damage face, which is really good. I think we want to use our hatchet to train, though. To go face. Or do we? No, we trade, right? Okay, hit face. Felma, I trained you to do this. You know how to do it. Oh. Okay, he's going for a spell. I mean, it's probably not the best shadow step, but I think it's alright, probably. Okay. Go face, go face. Okay. But it kind of hit the good one. Okay, piercing shot is good. I kind of want to develop it. It's just so much damage. It's going for that rhino. And then we hit him in the face. I mean, you could save this, but I don't know. I'm not too scared of rogues. I mean, Jandis. If he plays Jandis, he probably doesn't have Jandis, right? Because he shadow stepped a gnome. But if he plays Jandis, then we can just piercing shot. Okay. We're probably just looking at a knife vendor. Hopefully we'll get something to curve out a little better. No, we knife vendor here, but still, the rifle is really good. And he's pretty close to dying. I mean, I don't think his minions are so huge or big that they will pose a problem. Might be a problem. Might be a problem. Or we don't need to do spells right now. We kind of. No, let's wait a little with the spells. We might be able to get him next turn. See what we get. Freezing trap, it's pretty good. This is why we have the rifle, right? Just extra discovery, utility. It's very good. And damage. That's the Jandis, baby. So how much damage do we have? Okay, we can't hit. But this is for... it's lethal. Easy peasy. Super duper lethal. The power of piercing shot. I like it. We hit. We discover whatever. We shoot. Then we use the golden piercing shot. Very important. Boom! Easy rogue. Wow. The Thunder King. I bet this guy is aggro. I've seen some elemental shamans. Look pretty cool. But I don't know. I think we beat shamans. Me choose to go face. Me no need to trade. That's my culture. Okay. Let's keep the tour guide actually. I know he's not really in the mulligan, but with a scavenger's ingenuity, we want to get a turn 2 play, like a, what is he called? Fell whatever. The big dormant boy. Okay. I mean, adorable infestation. It's pretty good. Okay. And I don't think there's any real reason not to shoot here. Okay. Question is, do we play Scavenger's Ingenuity on 3? I consider him a 3-cost card, and I've always done it, but we're gonna have a 50% chance of getting a Rhino. Okay, we don't Scavenger's Ingenuity here. We're gonna trade with this, because he's gonna be overloaded, which is pretty good. Okay, get the wolves in. Yeah. And now we just hit him. We have board. We've done a lot of damage already. He's overloaded for 1. I think, did he get that from the thingy? He did, primordial. Okay, he got the doom hammer. It's fine. Okay, 50-50. Wolpertinger, and we just win, right? It's a huge rhino. It's fine. So unless he has a lightning bloom. If he has a lightning bloom, he clears it all. And he has that one left. I mean, it's probably correct to trade. I don't like it, but I'm just scared of the lightning bloom. See if we're right. Because if he lightning blooms, he plays Doomhammer, he clears both of them, and he trades one in. Okay, so he didn't have it. Serpent Shrine. I still think it's... I stand by my play. Whoa. That's not good. Okay, so he's overloaded for next turn. I'm playing this boy next turn, no matter what. We just shoot him. 4 damage, that's a lot. And they're kind of good. Good bodies on board. Just to have it. Another? Okay, he's gonna low roll. Yeah, he did. Good for me. That's super duper fine. So we trade in the Rhino. We deal as much as he heals, right? Ooh, wow. Actually, we can afford to be greedy, I think. Now the Rhino is better here. It's gonna be more damage. Let's go. And then we actually trade to keep our Rhino alive. But yeah, something I really like with this deck is the ability to trade, finally. Like, as I said before, I really like to go face, don't get me wrong. But it's nice to still go face while you trade. It's kind of broken in a way, but I don't know. The power level is fine with this deck. It's one of the the 3 classes that are positive right now. It's Paladin, Mage, and Hunter. And Rogue is like, according to Aegis replay, across all ranks, they are at like 49% win rate or something. But Hunter just got over 50, so it's good. It's one of the top performers. Ooh, he can deal a lot of damage. I think we could do 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I kind of want to deal with that, and I can. So I'm gonna look for a beast here, because I'm gonna scrap shot that. Yep. So I'm gonna spend all my mana this turn, so I think it's better to get the Rhino out there. Here we go. And here we go. And then we go face. Because I'm a little afraid of that spell damage. It's huge. He might have just put that out as a shield. But I think this was fine. And we got good value. Like we got, I think it's 3 damage, right? So yeah. We got some stats back from not going face there. So I think this is totally fine. And yeah, next turn we have lethal on board. Unless he clears something. Which he probably has, right? Like, he needs to sacrifice something good, though. He don't have any Serpent Shrine portals left. But he probably has lightning bolts. And I don't know what else. It doesn't matter if he has a... like, if he rolls a taunt totem, we're just gonna go right over it. Landslide. Okay. Maybe it clears everything. Wow, huge. I'm afraid of another torrent. So I'm just playing out my hand here. Because this only has rush. It's not charge. So if he has another torrent and plays something, then we just go over him and kill him with the trampling Rhino. It's good. It's so much pressure. And art is really good. And speaking of art, Mozilla Firefox Rexar. It's super cool, right? I like it. It's kind of different, but it's fun to get a new portrait from the main. And I think people are gonna start hitting it this week, so it's good. I know some people got it like a couple of days ago even, but I got mine today. And that's it, right? Just kill him. He knows it. I know it. Go Rhino. Whoa. Exactly 5, right? I love me some Rhinos. Too easy. Yeah, woof. Another Hunter. I've climbed like 4,000 ranks with this. I know we're in dumpster, you know, we're all kind of wrestling in the mud, but it's a great deck. I'm sure you can win a lot with it. So we just keep the Wolpertinger here. It's good. I like it. So I think that this... I mean, this game might just be about controlling. Then we have a great hand, right? We can go Wolpertinger, we can go... Okay, so we have the better deck, which is good. Okay. However... I mean, we can clear it. We can play a Wolpertinger. We can shoot it after he trades. Or we could just do Imprisoned Felma. I think that this is the better play. Next turn we do Imprisoned Felma and Wound Prey with the coin. And we clear it off. Which is good. And then we get to keep one Wolpertinger. Unless he has something. Like he might have a Wound Prey himself. Okay. We want to kill that one. Okay. We're gonna be behind on board right now, but that's kind of fine. Yeah. It's fine. So we trade in here. All of them. It's good to do the Wolpertinger, but I think I want to develop something big for the future. Next turn, Scavenger's Ingenuity will draw us a guaranteed Rhino, so I prefer to do it on turn 4, I think. But if I can't, then it's fine to do it next turn with a Wolpertinger. Knife Vendor on 4, Rhino on 5. I think that works. I think that works great. So it's gonna be good. I think this game will probably be a good representation of how you can come back even if you're behind with this deck. We don't need to do Scavenger's Ingenuity now. We might weave in a hero power. Or we play the Wolpertinger. It's slightly off, but I mean, we can see what we get here first. It's too good not to do the Wolpertinger here. I mean, he already has issues trading, unless he has like a spell or something else. But next turn I feel like we need to Scavenger's Ingenuity. If I would have gotten the taunt or the charge, I would have played Scavenger's Ingenuity here so I could play Knife Vendor on turn 4. It's a lot of decisions with two cards in your hand. Okay. He got us. Good. Okay. So now for once we actually want our Felma to hit his minion. Can you do that, sir? You're trained for this. Go ahead. Good. I like that. Yeah. We get the initiate down. We're a little off curve, but that's fine. Special occasions, right? And now we have that big Rhino. We have a lot of threats on board. And this, I don't think this is the most played Hunter deck right now, but it's definitely the best. I know you don't run a lot of fun new cards, but it's great. Okay, Desperate. Yeah, we just play the Rhino here. Just do it on curve. And then that thing is gonna hit like a Wolpertinger in 2 turns or something. So, is there something that I'm afraid of? We're gonna hit him so hard next turn for 12. Okay, he's gonna get his Rhino. But that's a problem for later. I think we're gonna trade with our Rhino here. That might be better. Oof. Okay. Piercing shot. Kinda nice. How much damage do we have? 7, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Yeah, we just go for lethal next turn, I think. We piercing shot our own. There we go. And now we have lethal with the Knife Vendor. Sometimes you gotta try to look into the future. So how much can he deal? He can deal 3 plus, is his an 8-8? No, it's a 7-7, so he's gonna hit me for 6. So 9. I mean, he can't piercing shot. He can't win this turn. Yeah, so he trades like that. And like that. And that's another W for Hunter. This deck is so powerful. I think I've lost like, I don't know, twice with it. And give him that little love tap from Knife Vendor. There we go. Alright, thank you all for watching. This was a lot of fun. Remember, I'm posting 3 videos a week for the rest of April. Remember to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you on Wednesday. Thank you.